Exactly. And I feel like that's why New Year's resolutions don't work for some people. Like for me, for example, one of my New Year's resolutions, was to have no junk food in January, yeah.
Going.
I had McDonald's yesterday. Had McD's yesterday because the thing is, it was late.
Yeah.
I was like just helping people and driving around, and I was like, I'm starving, and I thought, F it.
Why not? You know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you know what it is. I tried it last year.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
thought, okay, for me, just try it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going back to my default. I don't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Right. The thing is because people do this thing where it's like they go ham straight away.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like you're trying to create long-term habits in like a short space of time.
Okay. I'm gonna say something.
Okay, go on.
Do you kind of feel as if like I rate anyone who's like new year, new me, I'm gonna go to the gym? Yeah.
Right.
I like that.
Why?
Hats off to them.
Okay.
Because it's like, like
they just want fresh stuff.
Exactly that.
Okay, fair enough,
However, though, I also cringe at the idea of people looking at me in the gym and being like, "Oh,
that's a new year,
new year, new you type of person." Yeah. So obviously, like with boxing, and I've been training for years now. Yeah. So the thing I do sometimes, to make sure that people are like, no, he knows what he's doing. I try to do like different workouts that are not like the basic one.
Like what?
I'll do like medicine ball slams and like medicine ball throw to the wall.
For Instagram.
Like cross squat, hack squat.
That's giving that's giving he's doing new year, new me.
Swear. Fair enough then.
Oh, it's fine though. Like you said, it's good. I mean, it's good.
Has like a few people have said like I've read a comment and the guy was like, well, 7 years ago I joined the gym, New Year's resolution, and like he was like in mad shape. So yeah, no, it's good. But yeah, I definitely like kind of cringe now, and also the gym's mad busy now as well, which is like fair. I don't want to make those people feel self-conscious because they should go to the gym. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. So it's a good mindset to have, but if you've been through that mindset before, I don't know if it's me who discussed this one time. He said it sometimes when you say things out loud, it tricks your mind to think you're doing it. It's you that told me this.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And sometimes I just realized that I have such a big list. I'm gonna do.
Yeah. You get gas, you get hype. Your brain doesn't know the difference. They're like, oh, cool. He's
explain it better. You actually told me about it.
Well, it was Andrew Huberman. And I sent the video, but basically he was saying like your body releases dopamine when you talk about your goals.
Yeah.
But it doesn't understand that you're not achieving those goals at the time. So you don't want to release dopamine during just talking about your goals. You want the dopamine release to coincide with when you're actually putting in the work towards your goals.
Literally, and one thing my coach said to me, is that New Year's resolution is great.
Yeah.
However, is what you do from January to December that's more important, not December to January.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And it just puts things, it's true, like just do it. Just do what you're doing. 100%. You don't need to like...
But yeah, I've got a few New Year's resolutions. I've got one to not be late as well.
Okay.
I was late today, wasn't I? I know. Anyway, let's start the episode.
All right, cool.
Hi, this is my sister Fumi.
And this is my brother Ayo.
And you've now been invited to the family group chat pod.
So welcome.
And I'm gonna sort that.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah. Oh yeah.
Stop, please.
Okay.
No one gets it.
The ones who know.
Fair enough. Okay, cool.
Please put in the comments down below if you know what I'm talking about.
Cool. Okay, cool. But yeah, you were saying, you alright?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. You know what? Let's do our little icebreaker question.
Yeah, I like this from the last episode. I feel like it definitely, because so we did this and then later on it sparked like off camera, sparked small conversation. So yeah, cool. Okay, I'll go first.
All right, cool. You went first last time. Can you see?
I did go first last time.
It's all right, go first.
No, it's cool.
It's all right. I'll give it to my little brother.
For me, age before beauty.
That was really good. That was actually really good.
I'm not going to fall for that.
Do you have any friends you would consider family?
Do I have any friends that I consider family?
Yeah. Do you have any friends that you would consider family?
I've got I got a few. Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't want to say names, but yeah, I got a few.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
I mean, to ask you another question, I feel like you didn't really.
No. I got out of it. What is something we should all do together and why? I know it's gonna be. What is something we should on three? Tell me what it is. 1, 2, 3. Holiday.
Yeah.
Honestly, we used to have
Yeah.
like really good holidays.
We
growing up.
do. I think, yeah, as children, can I say children or
Yeah.
yeah, like
Was that children? Yeah,
children.
you were a teenager. I was.
Yeah, child. Yeah. We used to do it like every summer.
We used to.
We used to go away together all the time, and then
Yeah.
we reached. I think life just happened.
Remember Blackpool?
Yeah,
You know,
that was it was a holiday. It was like away. We used to go away though.
I know, but I still look forward to Blackpool.
But apparently it's not the same like before Pleasant Beach.
I don't know, but Norbrick Castle is still there. Norbrick Castle Hotel is still there.
But like I said, apparently it's just not the same like it was when we were growing up.
I don't know. This is like the Funfair theme park every
That's Pleasant Beach.
We should do that.
Let's go that anyway, right?
We should do that. We should just go. That's like a nice sort of staycation. The thing is, it's so expensive to travel now in the UK. Like a few more quid, and you'd be like, "Let's go abroad." But we should go back, or you should go back. It's like
I think we should all go back. Yeah,
it was sick. That was sick. But I knew it would be holiday anyway.
Yeah.
We had fun holidays.
Yeah, we haven't.
Remember the first time we took a flight?
You're a dick for bringing that up. To Glasgow.
Yeah, to Glasgow. Our first flight that we took to Glasgow.
Oh my.
Can I
go for it?
Okay, cool.
We're here now.
Basically, so we took a flight, and my mom was very excited. She was like, "Okay, first time on a plane. Let's do this." We ended up going Glasgow on Wednesday.
But you know why?
Why?
She said she wanted somewhere that she wanted to see what we were like on the plane, so she wanted somewhere that wasn't too far, but still.
Yeah. No, you see, okay, cool. I get that, but it was Glasgow on a random Wednesday, and it was raining as well. Like it was so random, and then nothing was open. So our mum was going to like random people and be like, "So what's this do?" And they were like, "It's a Wednesday, love." Like,
she goes, "Excuse me, so I don't know if you can help me. Is there any fun fair around? Is there any like literally random people?" And they were, like you said, they were like, and then someone did say somewhere we went, and it was just like, you know them, like, you know those little things, coins you put inside.
Yeah.
And then she went, "Yeah, we can go on."
The little sort of like ride, and you put, okay, cool, yeah.
No, but it was like free.
And it was in the shopping mall, wasn't it?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what they took us, and we were like.
Anyway, but shout out to mom for like doing that, taking us on a plane. So we did that, which was random, but we're in Glasgow now, and that's the only time I've ever been to Glasgow.
Yeah. Same.
So then on the way back, it was a day trip as well.
Yeah.
It was a day trip as well. But on the way back, that was like, okay, now experience the plane. On the way there, how were you on the plane on the way there? So I'm mumbling a little bit too much.
No. As you know, I hated it.
You hated it on the way there because your ears, right?
Yeah, so I get this thing where, please, if anyone else goes through this, give me some remedy.
Yeah.
This puts me off traveling all the time. I know people get earaches, but I get really, really bad earaches.
Yeah.
Like to the point where I actually threw up. That's how painful it was. And
wait, you got slow walk the dog for me, man. You got slow walk the dog. Okay, but on the way there, you had earaches, right?
No, on the way. Oh, you mean on the plane?
On the plane?
Yeah, on the plane. I think we just taking off, my ears just went. It just kind of popped, and as we got higher,
it was worse.
I can't explain the pain.
Okay, cool. So that happened, and then the whole time in Glasgow, you were still going through it, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, and your ears didn't pop, and you were trying that thing where you hold your nose,
and then I was getting told, "Oh, pinch your nose and then blow." Oh my god, it made it even worse.
Yeah. I hate that sometimes. I'm fine now, but okay. So now, first time on a plane, day trip to Glasgow, mad random. We now are on the way back. How It was towards the end of the flight. This happened, right?
I think it happened on our. Oh yeah, it was us coming back.
Us coming back. It was us coming back. It was towards the end of the flight.
Yeah.
Cool. Because towards the end of the flight, before we landed, it was a force.
Yeah, before we landed. Yeah.
Before we landed, so my sister,
The dog.
yeah.
So then, yeah, go on.
What happened before then?
Remember, I was crying because it was so painful. Like it was, I couldn't do it anymore. Yeah,
Hey. Yes, you were crying, and then I remember being like,
you guys were embarrassed.
I was like, what is this girl's problem, man? Like, relax, like, it's not that deep, like. And obviously, I didn't understand how much pain you were in, but I was like, relax, man, like, and like you've been here before, man. Like,
I'd like to take you out.
Like, damn, man. Like, so I just remember being like, okay, Fumi's doing what Fumi does again.
What is that? Wait.
Like,
no. You can't just say that. Not like elaborate. That's
okay. In hindsight,
emotional.
I realized how going through puberty gives you, and obviously family dynamics at the time as well, and all that stuff. It means that you're gonna like
have an
outburst of emotion, mood swings, and all that stuff. So I understand that, but I chalked it up to just like, oh, here we go again. But anyway, so you're crying now, and then after the crying, sort of like, well, the crying stayed. Then talk us through what happened, please.
So Mom's like, just stop crying.
Stop crying. Yeah.
And then you guys was like, oh, like you said, you was like, oh, here we go, blah blah. I was like, it really, really hurts. It hurts. I couldn't do it anymore. I just threw up.
Yeah.
Like I just threw up. Everything just came out. I threw up everywhere.
She threw up everywhere. I could take off that. She threw up everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
And it's the smell was I think that was the first first time I think I really like smelled. Oh my god, it was so
it was disgusting.
Nasty. It was the first time. Oh my days.
As everyone was on the plane with like, you guys are so embarrassed. That
it was no, I wasn't embarrassed. I was more concerned. I don't know, but when that happened, I was like, what the hell? No, I wasn't like that. That wasn't me.
Really?
Oh, that was Mom.
Yeah,
that was me though. I was like, oh, this is mad. But I just remember it smelled putrid. Word of the day is putrid. It smelled.
I like that.
It smelled disgusting. And but yeah, I just remember.
I was like,
See, I remember like you kind of looking at me like just helpless, like what the f, like.
I did with us.
And it was with us. Yeah, it was all of us. Yeah. And I just remember just being like, this is disgusting. And then, okay, cool. So holidays. So the next holiday we have as a family, that's not going to happen, right?
Yeah, I think after that, like, Mom gave me a remedy. I think it was because I think we were asking the pilot, the
air host.
And it was put earplugs in.
Yeah.
And then suck on the sweet.
Yeah.
Like really hard when you're taking off and when you're landing, and when it's about to happen, suck on the sweet really hard, and then it still hurts, but it's nowhere near as bad.
Okay, yeah.
As that, if I don't do it, oh my god,
horrible.
Literally the whole holiday, like my ears will not pop till like maybe 5 days, 6 days.
Crazy.
Literally, then I started to feel better. Someone said, "Oh, eat an apple when you chew." Tried it, made it even worse. Yeah. I get it really bad, so please, if anyone...
Yeah, any tips, please, man. Go on.
Anyway, yeah, holiday. I would love
that was a bit...
Where should we... Yes. I mean, what is your main life goal?
Oh, my main life goal. I was thinking that, I thought as if, have we got enough time for this?
I mean, just...
I'll
snippet.
Okay, a snippet. Basically, quick snippet. Russell Crowe did a eulogy for this guy called John Laws, and in the eulogy he talked about how John Laws, again, I don't know sort of these people, so hopefully they're not like bad people or whatever, but anyway, he talks about how John Laws was someone who instilled confidence in you, had the ability to instill confidence in others.
What's his name?
John Laws,
Okay.
and it was Russell Crowe was doing the actor Russell Crowe, yeah. So, and I thought that's like deep. I just feel like then I thought to myself, who in my life has made me feel confident about myself,
Okay.
made me feel empowered. You know what I mean? So I just thought to myself, and I thought about some of the people, and yeah, I just feel like that would be like something that I would love to be able to be that type of person where I can instill confidence in someone. I can make someone feel like better, more sure about themselves, help them get clarity. And the other thing as well, I want everyone to, like, my main life goal, I guess part of that is also I want people to understand that they're not in going through life alone, if that makes sense. Like I feel as if it's so.
What do you mean?
Well, I feel like it's such a shame that there's like billions of people in this world, but people still feel lonely, and I feel like I feel that's messed up. Do you know what I mean?
Why is it messed up?
Well, I feel like it's like, especially like when you share, like one thing I've learned, the saying, a problem shared is a problem halved. Yeah,
Yeah,
I 100% believe that. Like,
that's true.
I used to struggle asking for help from people, and this is like
Same.
before therapy. I mean, in any, like, even in work and all that stuff. But once I ask for help, it's like people like, give it, and then it's like, and then I would always feel a bit dumb. Like, I've been struggling with this for days, weeks, hours, whatever. It's like I've asked for help in like less than an hour, less than 10 minutes. I've got a solution. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then, because of that, I just feel like, again, it's such a shame that people go through life thinking like my problems only like it's yours to fix because it's your life. However, though, it's like you don't need to tackle it alone. Do you know what I mean? Or even like with joy and stuff like that is like just for people to feel lonely in life is, and I guess, like, I'm not saying like, all right, cool, if someone does something bad, they shouldn't, like, you should, it doesn't make sense for them not to like have people around them if they're like a bad person or whatever. But I feel like outside of that, like when I chat to some of my boys or like just chat to people and like random people and they tell me what they're going through, I do kind of feel like, oh, it's so shit. Like you've just got no one to like talk about through that, or just like you just feel like a bit lonely. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you think loneliness is a state of mind? I'll tell you why I asked that question. Because sometimes I feel like, maybe I'm saying this from my glass, sometimes feeling like, oh God, if I say this now, it's gonna open Pandora's box. But the loneliness thing, yeah, I hear what you're saying. You're saying it based on people. Are you saying it based on people who have nobody, or people? Because some people can have a lot of people around them and still feel lonely.
Exactly. I'm talking about that as well.
Okay, you're talking about that, right? So my thing is, because sometimes I feel like some people can be quite unfairly dependent on certain people.
Unfairly dependent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear that. Yeah.
And it's okay to be. That's what I'm saying. With loneliness, it's okay. Some people just do like being lonely.
No.
Or like their own company. I can't explain what I'm trying to say.
I feel, but I think there's a difference between enjoying your own company,
company.
enjoying solitude, which is sort of more like, all right, cool. I just want to go through life myself, go work, gym, whatever, and just be like on my own, or I need my me time, for example. But I just feel like some people genuinely feel like loneliness, like they can't, there's no one that can relate to them. They feel as if, like,
yes, being misunderstood and stuff, not feeling like anyone can.
yeah, partly be misunderstood. It's like just no one can just like relate to them, and I feel as if that's like
that's
the
a
thing that's on my
topic
mind
I
a
really
lot.
want to go into,
Yeah,
like,
cool.
because it's so broad.
Yeah, definitely.
It's so broad.
Where there's me.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Who is your closest friend? Your partner, yeah.
Yeah. My best friend.
How do you describe me to others? Say it. Okay, on three. 1, 2, 3. Handsome. Next one. 1, 2, 3. Tall.
Smart. Okay.
1, 2, 3. Smart. Gone.
I always say you are more of the peacemaker.
Yeah.
The middle person. The middle that lip bite was just like
No, but no.
Okay.
Oh, you thought
Yeah,
I was there trying to be.
Come on.
No.
If I was to describe you, yeah, I think you give great advice.
Okay.
You're a good listener. Yeah, that's how I would describe you. Someone would say that, I'd be like, yeah. But then as what? As my brother, or just as a person in general?
Generally, you know what I mean?
In general, yeah. Okay, and in general, yeah. Funny, witty,
Yeah.
obviously handsome.
Yeah. Smart,
Tall.
Yep.
Do you want to answer this question yourself?
No. You did a great job. You did a great job. You know how you mentioned like middle child as well. I do feel like, obviously, like we grew up in I felt like a bit of like a middle child thing. You know how they talk about like
you
the
guys
middle child traits. I do feel like I meet some of them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, if not some of them all. In fact, I've got a question.
God.
Right. So, obviously, I'm the first.
Yeah.
It's not obvious, but I'm the first. You're the third born,
Yeah.
so middle child. My thing is, I've got some questions here, and we're going to dive into how you felt in your position as a sibling.
Okay.
And how I felt. And I feel like we experienced our parents at different stages.
Yeah.
Right? So, first one is this. So, you've also got, I sent it to you.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna ask you a question about how you feel as third born, because you know that stereotype.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna throw in a word, and you've got to kind of like explain how you felt in that moment.
Related to that word.
Related to that word,
cool.
yeah. Okay, cool. So, first question: what were you punished for? And also,
What was I punished for?
Yeah.
Okay, so go on.
And also talk about favoritism.
Okay, so in terms of what I was punished for, I definitely was punished because I was used to like get into shit. Like I was the type of kid like if it's quiet, I'm doing something silly. The amount of times I got my finger stuck in like a washer, you know, the metal like.
Mate.
I was punished for that. I was punished for like just being like going through like a random drawer and be like, oh, can I stick my finger in this? Can I stick my finger in this? Can I stick my finger in this?
That sounds
Or
mad.
I wonder what it would feel like if I taste a battery or like like I would do stuff like that, and also
or dismantle toys and try and put them back together.
Dismantle toys, put them back together. Our computer as well. The amount of times that, so now I know now was like I will go into the BIOS. Anyway, I'll put, you know, like when the computer turns on and it will say like press F1. I would like press F1 and then it will be like blue screen of death and like stuff like that. And I would like, in hindsight though, I remember when I got good at changing the pressure for the boiler.
Oh yeah, you were the guy.
Yeah. So, but that was it. I would say that was the main thing I would get punished for.
In terms of being a third born and how you felt being a middle child, what are your thoughts on favoritism?
The thing is, I always used to feel like the favoritism would like change.
Okay.
For like with mum, I would feel like with dad, I don't know if he's got favorites. I feel as if that would also change.
Of course, we know his favorites. But go on.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know, but I do feel like I would ask mum like. I would be like, I'm the favorite, right? And she'd be like, no, you're not the favorite. Like I haven't got any favorites and stuff like that. But I feel like it depends.
Not favorites.
It depends. Yeah, it depends on the time. I used to like get lost all the time as a kid when we go shopping.
Oh my gosh, yes, you were that kid.
Yeah, so I definitely feel like I was not the favorite when it came to going out. I felt like in those situations, like holidays and all that stuff, you would be the favorite because you would be like, for me, it's going to be the responsible one. Do you know what I mean?
Is that how you felt though in your position?
Yeah, I felt like, all right, cool. Fumi's in charge. Fumi's looking after us. Yeah. But how about you? In terms of punishment first.
Punishment. So for me, I always felt like being the firstborn, you get blamed for a lot, and there's a lot of pressure on you.
Yeah.
And I have to really break it down. Being the firstborn in an African household as a female.
Yeah.
It almost feels like the world is on your shoulder and you have a lot to prove.
Yeah.
And in terms of getting in trouble, yes, I was responsible for you lot. And if, say, mom, you know the usual, mom said tidy up the house, and we only start tidying up when she pulls, when we hear the key in the door, that's when we're quickly tidying up and stuff. If it's not done, I'll get in trouble.
Yep.
So I always felt like, I was responsible for you guys' F up.
Yes, definitely.
Most of the time.
Definitely.
But I didn't really start to get in trouble until I turned maybe 14. So when the attitude started.
Yeah.
You know, I felt like I was a bad girl.
Yeah. And also as well,
I was my own person.
Exactly. I was gonna say, I think that's part of it as well, because I experienced that, like, being like, why?
What? Yeah, literally. That's when I started questioning things. I was in a mood, like, just leave me alone. I'm a grown.
Yeah. I hear that.
At 13, So yeah. So I think I would have got in trouble with that a lot. Where it's like, always questioning stuff, backtrack, talking back and things like that.
Yeah. Some of the arguments your mom had. That's a conversation.
That's a conversation that's going to be had.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
Yeah, those moments did definitely happen. In terms of favoritism, so because obviously with us lot, I'm the only girl.
Yeah.
So I always think I felt like there wasn't a question of who was favorite. I didn't feel like, oh my gosh, like I feel like there's one of you guys is favored more than I was. I just felt like by default, only girl. I got the most birthday parties.
Yeah.
When it's time to give gifts or like auntie comes, give it to Fumi. It was just easier than giving it to free boys. So I always felt like
true, actually. You used to get so much money as well.
Literally, I always felt like it was just give it to Fumi.
Yeah.
Mommy Fumi, mama Fumi. Fumi. Literally, that was it. So I just felt like I didn't think I was a favorite. I just felt like I was the only girl and everything. I had everything, like literally.
There's something else that you mentioned, that because I'm looking at these questions actually.
Yeah.
And I'm curious to know, who did you feel you had to protect?
Oh, that's a really good question.
The reason why I asked that question was because I was thinking about the time where mum said that you should take me to the cinema with your friends.
Oh God, I was angry. I was so annoyed.
You were so annoyed with me. To this day, I remember how awkward I felt. But the thing is, I was so annoying. I was such an annoying little brother.
But with you, right? You're very clever as well in what you do. You knew that was uncomfortable. So you knew I didn't want to take you, but it's like, you're being mean to me. I want to be mean to you.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happened.
I just remember being, I won't get into it.
Yeah.
It was very...
No, legit. Okay, so one thing about being the eldest as well, right? It's almost like you have to think about your siblings. You can't, God forbid I want to do something on my own. Have you taken your brothers?
Yeah.
Have you added it? Have you included this? And it's like, there's nothing wrong with that. But when you get to a certain age, you want to just do things with your friends. And that particular moment, I was annoyed. Why am I taking you guys to the cinemas with me? Like, why?
Oh my days. Anyway, I was so annoying as well.
And the thing is, my friends are like, oh my God, he's so cute. Leave him alone. And it's like, no, I know what he's doing. What was the question though? Because I really want to answer that question.
Who did you feel you had to protect
the most? I feel like it went in stages. Again, obviously before it was me and Ade.
Yeah.
I did when we were younger, I did really feel protected over him, especially when if someone was trying to bully him, not bully him per se, but you know how kids are.
Yeah.
I would feel like I have to stand up for him and stuff. Wasn't standing for that. And even in family
Yeah.
And then when it came to you, oh my God, I feel like I'm middle child in you. Sorry, Ayo. I didn't feel like I need to protect you.
Just get on with it, isn't it? Get on with it. Leave in the corner.
No, it's because you had Ade as well. So it was me. That was me, Ade, and you. So it's almost like I felt like it's bad, isn't it? I just felt like you didn't need it because
Yeah.
someone was gonna do it.
Yeah. Definitely.
Right. But obviously, if it came down to it, I got your back.
I'll be honest, yeah.
Sorry.
A lot of it is making sense, you know, for me.
No,
Like,
no, I think
because I'm just thinking, like, my ability to like self-soothe, self-regulate myself, and like this. Anyway, that's a conversation.
And then obviously the last born,
Yeah.
100%. I think I was more protective of him when it comes to you guys.
Bully, like,
Yeah, but
like,
no, not even alone. Like, yeah. So I think it happened in stages. But as an adult now, with you lot, 100%. I'm Mama Bear.
yeah,
I wish someone would.
yeah.
Even though I know you guys can fight your own battles and back me,
yeah.
I'll be like, I've got this, bro.
Yeah. No, I hate that.
Yeah.
I think for me, in terms of who I felt like I needed to protect, again, the youngest.
Yeah.
I would say for sure.
100%.
That, yeah, I would say that really.
Yeah.
And obviously we're like mad close, so yeah, I would say that really.
Okay, let's pick a word. Since we just spoke about that, let's talk about silence.
Okay. What do you mean by silence?
Should I go first?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so like I said, growing up in Africa.
You know, I really like this. I just want to say, like, obviously within a pod and all that stuff and putting it out there. And I do feel like other people like would definitely like relate to like some of the things you're saying. Family dynamics, sibling dynamics. But I really do like kind of like get to know each other in this way.
Yeah, 100% in a different way.
And then also like being able to think about the past, but as an adult, so you realize that, oh, that shouldn't have happened.
That part.
Or that wasn't that deep at the time.
It's like so I want to go back a bit, the airplane thing, when you were like, oh, it's for me, here we go again.
Yeah.
And just then, you know, you were like thinking back now, the situation around the way I was.
Yeah.
You were able to put a meaning to it. It wasn't just me
being like
lashing out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So yeah.
But yeah, silence. You were saying about silence.
Cool. About silence. So for me, I feel like, and I feel like I still deal with this now, is just having to deal with stuff on my own. So for example, not that I was silence, but you know, I grew up in
Were you silent or were you silenced?
I swear, like not that I couldn't. Yeah, I felt like I want to speak on my truth, right?
Yeah, go on.
I felt like I couldn't really express myself without having the fear of getting told off.
Yeah, okay.
Or being in trouble for asking a question. So a lot of the time I want to say something, I wouldn't. I'll just have to figure it out myself. And I felt that way a lot growing up. And you know, with our culture, you know, kids are meant to be seen, not heard.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, it's now as an adult, I still go through that.
I don't think it's a culture thing, by the way. I think it's more of a generational thing. But anyway,
well, that's a good point, because I feel like a lot of other people can relate. Yeah, but I always say culture because I don't want to speak for other
people
that I haven't experienced. Yeah, but you're right. I think it's a generation thing. Like a lot of generations can relate to this. So I think, and also being a firstborn, by doing that, it's almost like you're given this responsibility just to be always okay.
Yeah, because it's like I can imagine you've got to like step up and help and get with it. Like if you're told to help, you got to help.
Yeah, literally. Whether I'm feeling, because it's always a default answer of, look at your younger ones doing it, so why are you complaining?
Yeah.
But this time, you know what I mean? Like, and it's like, okay, then my feelings don't matter.
Yeah.
At the time, they may not mean that, because it's like, get on with it.
Yeah.
But that's what
what you learn. You end up
learning. And yeah, so I think, God, it's like I'm tying a lot of things into what we were saying before. So when you're brought up loneliness and things like that, that's why I'm a bit like, But I know it's obviously a lot more broader than just what you're saying, in terms of just knowing how to just, don't get me wrong, I do express myself a lot if I trust someone with my emotions and stuff. But however, sometimes I'm just like, just leave me alone. Let me just self-regulate.
Yeah.
Let me be on my own for as long as it takes me, and when I come out,
I'm fine.
And then
I could communicate in a way that's more productive now.
Yes, but then again, I don't want to go into it. We can talk about it, but then again, not a lot of people understand that.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, that's what I would tie with silence. How about you?
Silence, I feel.
Yeah. So like I was saying, we don't really care about what you have to say. you know what I mean? Middle child, don't really
That was good. That was good.
no one really gets.
For me, I would say, in terms of silence, I think I wasn't like, I felt like I could always be vocal, but I'd learned, especially when times got like tough and like a bit more sort of stressful. What I learned and when I hear silence was just to like kind of be out of the way and not be like a burden. I would say really, just like this don't make things worse basically.
Okay,
That's what,
really?
yeah. So I would be like, because I'm like in my room, bit of a not like a loner, but like just kind of like
As a kid, or as you mean now as an adult?
as a kid,
As a kid, okay.
I'll just be like, all right, cool. I need to do something to occupy myself.
Okay.
So it wasn't like silence in terms of I can't say things. I mean, I did feel like frustrated at times, and I didn't know how to properly communicate that.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like maybe just be in a bad mood or cry or something like that.
Oh yeah.
But I would definitely say like in terms of silence, it's kind of like get away really. So don't make things worse.
Okay.
Don't make things worse.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't like I was like super. Obviously, I feel as if I'm like quite helpful, like not helpful, but like I'm willing to help, and I think that's part of how we grew up, and that may be tied into that.
Okay, yeah.
But for sure, like when I think of silence, I think of just me being like, okay, just get out the way, don't make things worse, and that's it really.
I can see that.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
and it's like just like stay out of the way really.
Mm-hmm.
And so another word that you got here, in terms of expectation,
I'm glad you picked that one because I wanted to pick that.
Expectations.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Go on. Yeah. So in terms of like our childhood or your childhood, like when you hear expectations, how does that relate to like your development, your childhood?
Okay, so with expectations, there's always this script that I've never read.
What do you mean?
So in terms of, for example, obviously being a firstborn,
Mm-hmm.
you have to do everything first.
Yeah.
Be it finishing education.
Yeah.
Be it driving, buying a house, get married.
Yeah.
As a firstborn,
Yeah.
you're basically the leader and you must lead the way.
Yeah.
That expectation is already there. That's what I mean by a script.
Okay.
So it's almost like you walk into this script where it's like, okay, this is how life is supposed to be, right? You get your education, you get a good job, you get married, you buy a house.
Yeah, exactly. And then,
do you know what I mean? That's just the way it's supposed to
you're
go.
meant to live happily ever
after. Finished, bish bash, job done. Well done. You've done it by the book, by this amazing script that was written for you from when you were born. However, that's not the way life is.
Yeah.
And we're all different. We all have different upbringings. And like you said, we've all had different upbringings in the same upbringing.
Yeah, in the same household. Yeah,
in the same
sure.
household.
Yeah.
And for me, whatever script was written, I don't know whether I start from the middle, the end, or the side, or the views, but the expectations I had that was meant for me or was meant for me.
Yeah.
That was a lot of pressure.
So like, what's one expectation that you can remember that you felt that you had to meet?
Being a good example. What does that even mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Be a good example. Your brothers are watching you.
Yeah.
Be a good example. Your siblings are watching you. What does that mean?
Yeah.
I can only be as good as my situation right now.
So would you say then that you felt like you couldn't be yourself because you're always thinking, I want to do one thing, but I'm now thinking, is that a good example? Is that
in terms of being, yes, I felt like most of the time it made me, I don't want to say, yes, I'll say I couldn't be myself, but then I can be myself. But then I was myself.
Yeah.
Let me put it this way. So I'm just trying to gather my thoughts.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
Okay. Say I do something wrong.
Yeah.
What perceived as wrong with my friends. I don't know. I come back late.
You come back late, for example, definitely made me feel like, know that I can come back late because you still got in trouble for it. But it was sort of like, this is a thing. This is like a possibility now. If that
Can I
makes
say why I
sense.
can't accept? Can I say why I
Go
can't
on.
accept that? Yeah, this is what I'm. This is a misconception,
Yeah.
right? At the time I came back late, being 18, 19, that's what I'm going to do at that age.
Well, it's actually same as well.
And when you turn that age, yeah, regardless of whether I came back
Yeah.
late or not, even if I came back early,
Yeah.
you're still gonna do that at that age.
So you're saying the expectations now were like unfair because it's like of everyone's an individual. Everyone's gonna go through certain stages of life,
and that's how it
so
happens.
to get at me for being late, and then on top of that, put in your brothers are looking, you're influencing your brothers, is like so unfair because without failure, they're going to do the exact same thing at that age. Yeah.
But it's just by stages of life.
Yeah, first.
Yes, do I feel like if I so for example, say I was to talk back or something and be rude and
Yeah.
because I'm upset, I've lashed out again. Because I've done it, it's gonna make you guys all right to do it. And that wasn't never the case.
Nah, everyone does that, man. Everyone talks back.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
so sometimes when you hear that sometimes, and I don't think sometimes many parents realize or like your caregiver, someone that that's responsible for you, is that for me anyway, yeah, I do think quite deep. And then I'll beat myself up thinking, oh damn.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna and when it now happens, it's like, you see?
Yeah. Okay.
You see? And for me it's like, oh now I've got to not be myself. I've got to
like
be
mistakes seem so much worse because now you're like
basically you can't make mistakes. And this whole like, oh, you know, they can twist it and be like, oh, when I mean be a good example is, you know, try and just be good. And
obviously no, it doesn't work out that way.
It doesn't work out that way.
Especially when like, because I hear what you say, like, because I can't imagine in hindsight now if, for example, mum was like, oh, you talking back, or no, you coming home late, your younger ones are gonna do the same thing.
Yeah, things are okay.
I'd be like, no, they're gonna be late anyways. Like it's part of being a human being. Like it's part of going through that stage, being at that age.
I thought he's
you know what I mean?
late. He's late because he was out with his friends, had a good time.
And I can.
Unless you guys register it to cut your file. Unless you guys register it as well. For me, came back late. I want to come out. Have you guys ever done that? If you've done that, then that's a different story.
I feel like. Not really. I don't know. Not really to be. At the time, no. Actually, no. At the time, no. I didn't actually. But yeah.
How about you? What's your expectations?
Expectations. I would say it was really like.
I didn't really go too deep into it. Sorry to cut you off again. There's so many other things I can say about being a girl and firstborn, but that was just one part of it.
No, obviously we've got episodes and all that stuff to get into it. But I don't know. Like, expectations for me, it was really just got to be good in school. I didn't really have. Growing up, I don't think I had it. My expectation was just to be good, like to not fight, like a little brother.
No one really cared that first,
fight.
Didn't it?
Yeah, I'm actually
sorry. Oh God, easy life.
My expectations really will just be like,
don't get offended.
Good in school, just be like, speak. I don't know.
Yeah,
just be good. Just don't fight the youngest, and like, don't fight each other, the siblings. That was it, really.
That's what you felt, yeah?
Yeah, I would say that's it, really. Because
it must be nice to have that much pressure.
I kind of felt like
coasting.
Not coasting, but like certain things was just came easy, I guess. And I feel as if because of like my natural curiosity with some things, I am definitely someone like I could be left alone. Now it does mean that I will get in some shit.
Fair.
So
fair.
I just felt like maybe it wasn't like, oh, you got to do this.
You were quite good.
But it was academics actually. My expectation were academics. I was expected to be like good in school. I would say that was a big one. And in hindsight as well, partly some of it made sense and it definitely helped. But then the other side is like I couldn't really have fun with certain things, if that makes sense. Especially because I was like, okay, cool. Can I make money from this? Do you know what I mean? As a job.
Okay,
like
yeah.
You know
oh, see, that's what I want. Yeah, okay, cool.
And then as well, like that's so it's shit to think that as a child, because then it's like you don't know enough about the world to know that, oh, if you do well in art, you can be a graphic designer, and graphic designers get paid like decent fees and all that stuff. So, but anyway,
being a DIY right now.
being a DIY.
Yeah.
What job title is DIY? Handyman.
Is that what they're called?
Well, you have handyman.
DIY.
DIY is
able to do DIY. It's a doing thing, isn't it?
Yeah. What handyman you mean? Or like a plumber or something like that?
No, like.
Oh, like a handyman.
Yeah,
handyman.
handyman.
Yeah,
It's
handyman. Yeah.
It's so lucrative. It's a joke.
If I
But sorry, Ayo.
go on.
I feel like I'm cutting you off a lot, but the education part, that's one thing I wanted to dive into, like the expectations to, like, you know, finish school, graduate,
Yeah.
get a job and things like that. And
we'll get into it.
I think we should get into a different episode.
We'll get into it. Yeah, definitely,
okay,
definitely. Cool. But I do want to know.
Yeah. Okay.
Just to summarize this topic.
Cool, yeah.
What is, because I'm looking at this and it says, if you could describe your childhood in one word, what would it be?
Ooh, damn.
For me, I would say curiosity.
You were very curious.
I feel like I was able to like follow my curiosity, and I feel like as I get older now, looking back, I'm getting back into that now, like to where it's like that childlike curiosity, no pressure, figure it out. Failure is like part of the process, is not that deep. So I would say curiosity for sure for me.
And for me, throughout my childhood, from what I can remember, or just like
whatever, like would say like let me think of some words. Moody.
Yeah, I've got different. That's so funny. That's so right as well. For me, can we have more than one word?
No, it's your question.
You said sum up a word. It is my question.
Go on.
Word though.
Okay, do more than one word. Do a sentence, and I can see if I can help. If we can figure out a word.
Yeah, because I just feel like I have just so many different parts.
A sentence. Go sentence.
Okay, so for me, one of them would definitely be fitting in.
Okay, cool.
Not fitting in. Okay. Is it fitting in? That's one word. How would you summarize fitting in? Or not feeling like you fit in?
Oh, you're not feeling like you fit in?
Yeah.
Like being a bit of an outcast?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Outcast is a bit far. I would say I was an outcast, but I just didn't feel like even if I was around people, I still feel like I didn't fit in. If that made sense.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Outcast is.
Yeah, okay then.
But like you weren't like pushed out. You weren't like made to like. You weren't pushed out.
I felt like I was in every friendship group.
Okay, fair enough.
But didn't feel like
maybe
my people.
I got someone that might not be the right word, but
yeah, like the way I can describe it is this year. I feel like growing up.
I'm joking.
Growing up, I feel like I was in every friendship group.
Yeah.
But when it come down to it, I don't think like there was a friendship group for me where I just know that I feel like everyone had their own people.
Yeah.
But I didn't have my people, but I was in everyone's friend, if that made sense.
A bit tribeless.
Yeah, I felt that way. I felt like I was just not a third wheeler, but like just.
I hear you.
Yeah. And then the other one.
So that's all we have time for today.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that. I know it sounds really loom and gloom and oh my god, you didn't fit in. But listen.
Sorry.
Go on.
It's not loom and gloom. It's doom and gloom. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. Is it doom and gloom?
Doom and gloom.
I do this hard.
I used to say vice versa instead of saying vice versa. I used to say vice versa. So we all have those.
I want to say a lot of these.
Yeah.
I think I said one last time as well.
I think so as well. But
anyway, doom and gloom.
Yep, thank you.
Doom and gloom. But that's just my reality.
Yeah, of course.
And that's how I felt. That's how I can sum it up in terms of, and then I think for like the most part, like from like age, like maybe like 10 upwards, pre-10 upwards.
It's fun.
It was just
I
was the only girl. Got everything.
Yeah. Fair enough. Okay, cool. Well, you know what? Later on, we definitely need to get into it because I feel like you saying doom and gloom and stuff like that, and this is difference in what we said.
We're different. Yeah, very different.
It's so
very,
interesting, right?
It's so interesting. And we grew up in the same house.
It's crazy.
It's very, very interesting. How about you? Oh, you said curious.
I said that's curious. Yeah, that's
okay
curious
then.
experience, right?
We definitely have to like. Maybe we can do this next week.
Yeah. I'll be up for that. Yeah,
do something else. Yeah.
get into it more.
Yeah.
Because I definitely I want to know more for sure. Yeah, but as you guys know, in our family group chat, we put each other onto music. So for this week, for this episode, the song I'm putting you guys onto it's Cold. It's Rams. You know Rams, like Ratty from Barking. So he's got a song called Prada, Cold.
Didn't you?
Yeah.
I haven't heard that. He's gonna come back.
It's tune, isn't it?
Yeah. It's really
cool. All right.
Mine is an old school song actually.
Okay.
It's by Brandy.
Okay.
You Don't Know Me. It just reminds me of like when I was like young and stuff.
Okay.
Tune, wasn't it?
That was a tune. Yeah.
Anyway, that's it now, guys. Thank you for tuning in, and you can find us on Instagram, TikTok, and if you'd like to listen to us via audio, we'll be on Apple Music and Spotify. You could also check us out on Patreon.
Yep, and YouTube as well.
Yeah.
So please like and subscribe on our Patreon and our YouTube as well. And with Patreon, we can play music and you can vibe with us as well.
You get bonus episodes as well. And for now, it is free.
Yeah. So yeah, subscribe. And yeah, so I want to say thank you for joining our group chat. See you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.